Hello, my name is Abhijit Chinchani. I'm a PhD student at UBC, and I will be talking about item-specific overlap between hallucinatory experiences and cognition in the general population. A three-step multivariate analysis of international multi-site data. The main aim of the project is to uncover links between cognition and psychiatric symptoms. More specifically, to find links between cognition measured using various cognitive tests and symptom severity, which is measured using various questionnaire items. In most analysis, only a summary score or recommended subscales are used instead of using all the questionnaire items. The main reason for doing this is the fear of false positives resulting from multiple comparisons or the use of supervised methods. But such an approach can have certain drawbacks. The main one is assuming the recommended subscales. More generally, any assumed subscale will not be optimized to relate to another set of measures. Thus, it is impossible to find the optimal set of items that relate to the other measures. A better approach would be to use supervised multivariate models on all the individual items and then estimate the reliable set of items. Here we assess our approach on on an international multi-site data set which aims to find links between cognitive measures from various tests like source memory, dichotic listening, backwards digit span, matrix reasoning, and auditory signal detection, and hallucinatory experiences, which are measured using two sets of questionnaire items. One being the CAPS, which has 32 items, and this other one being LSHSE, which has 16 items. To find these links, we have developed a three-step multivariate analysis method called behavioral CPCA. The first step in this analysis involves performing the constrained principal component analysis or CPCA to find specific dimensions of cognitive measures that are optimally linked to the questionnaire items. The next two steps identify reliable cognitive measures and questionnaire items respectively. Now, let's take a look at the results. Using behavioral CPCA, we find that the relationship between cognition and hallucinatory experience is bidimensional and modality general. The first dimension shows links between dichotic listening parameters and an item associated with sensory overload. The second dimension shows links between signal detection parameters and items corresponding to increased perceptualization. Such fine association is impossible to obtain using summary scores or recommended subscales, but can be extracted using individual items and finding the combination optimal to relate to cognition using behavioral CPCA. I would like to thank my supervisor, Dr. Woodward, for all the guidance and support. And I would also like to thank Brain Canada and CONP for funding me. Thank you.